Okay, hello viewers. I thought to make a bit of a video answer to my blog, so Kina was asking about the hand here and should it be open raise, what to do versus 3-bet. And the hand was this one where I opened from the MP with the ace king 10 7 king high shoot. And I would say that this is pretty clear open raise with the 3 Broadway and 7 also connected. And I actually already checked it here, but even before that wasn't really thinking about whatever to raise or not. So here rainbow, to be honest, I probably would fold in game, maybe monotone, but pretty much any like suited version. We definitely want to open as default at least, and ace king 10 7 with the king high shoot we can see that it's like 0.16, so pretty nice EV. And against the 3-bet I would be personally folding as default at least. I mean, if someone uses like min 3-bet we obviously don't fold, or if they are like kind of a maniac we might not want to fold. So here if we remove those we can see that this combo is GTO wise never calling. We are either 4-betting double suited version, which is actually kind of interesting because I think a lot of ace king combos are not really 4-betting usually. And then we are folding, and if we look about EV differences here, so if we call king high shoot we can see that we lose around 1.2 BB more compared to folding. So if we check here it's going to be like minus 4.7, and then if we check against out of position player, so small blind, I think it's still fold even in position. Yeah, calling a high shoot, and in position we also call double shoot. But we can see here that it's yeah, here king high shoot, at least that one, so it would be like minus 1 BB more to be calling. So yeah, we pretty much fold, and if we had the a high shoot it would be reasonable defend, but we can see that also that it's pretty marginal. Like ace king shoot we would have like roughly 0 EV call, or same EV as fold. And I also talked about, I have already mentioned it before in my blog, but there is this skills thing that you can use for free. Miswrote my login details. So here you only need the PLO Mastermind registered account, I believe, and then you can use this with limited access, so you have the normal and 100 BB raise first in and versus one raiser in position. I think these two are available for the free account. So for example we can train that MP situation. Ace queen jack 4, rainbow, disconnected 4, I would fold, and you can see here the EV if we would open. And the good thing is that we don't have like super clear open fold or open raise, so you basically don't see like aces here, for example, which we pretty much always open. Monotone, but really nice connectivity. Fairly clear open. Rainbow kings. Rainbow. Not the greatest connectivity. This is probably a fold. Okay, it's really borderline open. Nice connectivity. Let's open. Pretty disconnected. I would fold. And like this, we can then go ace 10 5 4 seems to be also open. Feels kind of crappy, but I suppose the connectivity is still here with the 5-4. Ace queen 7-6 triple, I would open fold. It's basically whatever GTO wise. Also very marginal. 6-5-5-3. Double suited, but I think it's still just a fold. Okay, not the case. But yeah, I think we need to be somewhat careful with those really low pairs. Like this one, for example, with the 2 caps, it's very borderline. Jack 8-7-5. Yeah, that's fine. Double suited, but 3 is really disconnected. It's probably open or closed, so this one might be a fold with how low the cards are. But we're close. Ace king is good, but 4 and deuce triple suited, not so much. I think this is also fold. Okay, that was actually a big mistake. Connected, but not enough. That was a mistake. But yeah, you can get like kind of a default ranges this way, and I think it's really nice way to train when you compare to the alternatives. Oh, that's actually got fold as well. Yeah, these kind of hands have quite a high value in GTO. I think these kind of hands are also ones that if we get way more calls than we should, then I would say the EV drops quite quickly, which is often the case in like small stake action. Okay, not quite good enough. This might be quite close as well. Yeah, borderline fold. It's probably close as well. Might be open though. But yeah, like here, it doesn't really matter that much. Like, for example, this kind of hand, or even this one. I don't think it's huge deal. Whatever you get these correct. But once it starts to get into like 0.1 territory, then the mistakes start to be somewhat sizable. And of course, again, it's like the way to create kind of a default ranges, and you obviously can and should alter them based on the tables you are actually in. Like let's say we had really aggro maniac on our position. We definitely want to cut off hands that we would be forced to fold to 3-bet even from wide range, or we would be in like really borderline situation, just fold those and tighten your open raise range, and you can then battle easier against the 3-bets and 4-bets more as well. Ace King 9-6, I mean the connectivity is kinda crappy, but very borderline. Rainbow, bad connectivity, just folding. Again, maybe open this kind of hand if you face very little 3-bets in the table, and people, I mean, you don't really mind necessarily if you get a lot of calls with this hand, but you do mind if you face 3-bets good amount of time, because you really shouldn't continue against 3-bets with these kind of hands. If you get very often to the flop, then you still have the chance to hit the top set or second top set, which is obviously really great. And this hand, for example, if we get a lot of calls, I think we definitely want to open fold. The main EV from this hand in GTO comes really from the ace blocker, which again decreases the chance we get 3-bet, and from the fold equity. But if we get like, if we expect to be in 3-way, 4-way pot, if we open, then this kind of hand is not really that great. I think this might be open fold with how low the sidecards are. Yeah, very borderline again. And if we want, we can also retry mistakes. So King King Jack 7, not sure which one did I pick. Maybe I folded. This was open. Was this open as well? Probably. And from the mistakes we can see that I maybe a bit too tight. I think this I did open, it was actually a fold. Okay, that was a mistake as well. I mean, this one I probably open raised, but it's mistake, so we should probably fold. We can kind of think about what we probably answered and then go other way around. Was this actually fold then? Yeah. So we can see a lot of these are like 0.1 or something. 0.3, that was more sizable. So quite borderline overall. But yeah, pretty nice tool, especially as it's free. Just have the registered account and that's it. But anyway, thanks for watching. Bye for now.